What's good everyone, I'm Raid, welcome back on my channel. In today's video, I want to show you the only plugin you need to make orchestral beat in 2024. But before diving into FL Studio, I want to thank you guys for the support you're giving me. I really appreciate you guys. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new and leave a like down here if you're gonna like the video or the beat. And maybe let me know in the comment which kind of sound do you want to hear next on this channel. And yeah, that's everything, so let's start with the beat now. I'm actually going to look for some kind of sound from the Orchestra Complete. It's a bank from Sonoscore in Kontak. I think this Confession preset sounds really good, so I'm gonna do something with it. So yeah, I basically just laid down a simple pattern with the preset I just showed you. Really simple, as you could hear. Then I added a keyscape instance with a grand piano preset, playing the low notes. I think this is a really good foundation. I think I'm gonna add some effects later on, but for now I'm just gonna stick with sound selection. And I'm going to add another instance of the complete orchestra in Kontak. So I found this preset too. It's called A Magic Dwells in Every Start. I just clicked on Engine and then put the 2-pair settings on the sound. And yeah, that's what it sounds like. Really simple, it's just a mix of some strings, some mallets and some bells, I think. And yeah, I think I'm gonna look for some kind of strings now. This preset was actually just what I needed for this beat. Yeah, it's called Epic Allegro. And I just turned down the steps from 16 to 8 and put the 2-pair again. And I think this melody has really a lot of potential with this kind of rhythm going on. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with the beat. So I'm actually done with the beat. I just got into beat making and couldn't stop. So yeah, I'm gonna explain to you what I did with the drums. And to be fair, I want to actually recap the melodies as well. So the first sound was the Confession preset in Kontak with the Orchestra Complete sound bank from Sonoscore. This is what it sounds like. Pretty simple, but I really liked it. Then I went to another preset in the same bank called A Magic Dwells in Every Start. This is what it sounds like. So with this one, we actually achieved some higher frequencies we needed. Then I went to the Epic Allegro preset and I laid down this pattern. So we got some strings here and some percussive hit that I turned down in the volume and I actually took out completely during the verse section. As you could see, I just renamed the pattern as well. And yeah, after that, I added the 2 Hear Candy as always, so some low piano from keyscape. Nothing crazy, but it adds a lot of character during the intro. And yeah, as the last thing, I just put the church bell as always. I used the double octave technique to make it sound fuller, and I put some reverb and delay too on this sound, so that's what it sounds like. Here's the 808 pattern I came up with. So it's really simple. Here just a simple pattern, and then the only variation I made was obviously following the root notes, so going up 5 semitones here. I just put one first step and made this simple variation here. So the pattern actually repeat here, just as it is in the first part, but then it changed here because I added the 2 notes here. So yeah, just a really basic 808 pattern with some variation here and there. To make this 808 hit harder, I raised the boost knob a bit, then the EQ too, So something between 1 and 15 here on the boost, and something between 10 and 20 on the EQ. Then I just brought down the volume a bit. So yeah, after that, I just copy and pasted the 808 pattern in the kick as well. I just removed the variation as always. And to bring all together to the C5 note, I just click Alt plus K and right click with the mouse on the C5. Really simple. I just brought down the velocity of this note here. And then I sidechained the 808 with the kick, so 40 limiter, and then I just brought down the threshold a bit. This is what the 808 and the kick sounds together while sidechained. Really simple, but pretty loud. And after the 808 and the kick, I just went to the snare and the rim, in this case. So the rim is playing the normal pattern. Nothing crazy because the snare actually got the major part of the bounce. So yeah, I started off from the usual pattern as well, same as the rim. But then I added some rolls. Again, just putting 1/4 step here. Here is actually following the 808. And I actually did the same thing here in the last part. So this is a snare and rim pattern, really simple but pretty efficient. Then I went to the hi-hat. So basic fill each 4 steps, then brought over and brought the velocity a bit down. Then some notes 1 octave down. A roll here, going even more low with the notes. And then one actually 2 octaves down. This is done to achieve that kind of super trap hi-hat rolls. Then as you could hear, some normal roll, 1 octave down. And then again, 2 octaves down. And the second part is just repeated over. For the open hat pattern, it's really simple. I just put some and then follow the 808 notes, but slightly change it to give the beat more bounce. So I want to let you hear it with the whole thing together now, so that you can actually hear the open hat doing his work. So as you could hear, there's a lot going on with these beat drums, but for this particular beat, I really liked it, so I kept it this way. Usually I would take something off because you actually want your beat to sound more simple, to let some space for the artist to rap on. But yeah, for this video purpose, I just let it as it is because I think it sounds cool. And yeah, that was actually everything explained to you for this beat. So I'm gonna let you hear it in a second. But first, I wanna thank you guys for watching and sticking with me until the end of the video. And also for the crazy support you're giving me on this channel. I really appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to leave a like down here if you like the beat or the video. And let me know in the comment which kind of sound do you want to hear next on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe too if you're new. And yeah, that was everything from me. So I'm out. Thank you, guys. Peace.